In 3 weeks from today, voters in Albany will decide the Democratic candidate for mayor. Tonight, we're hearing how they plan to tackle some of the biggest issues in the city: mental health and housing instability and support for people living on the margins. CBS 6's Brianna Supardi was there, so she's joining us in the studio now with some of the big takeaways from today.
Lara, this was a Meet the Candidates event, and it was hosted by the Rehabilitation Support Services, a nonprofit deeply involved in housing and mental health recovery here in Albany. They wanted to hear from these candidates exactly how they plan on helping the city's most vulnerable.
Making sure that there is attention to the services that are required to keep these individuals stably housed, to keep these individuals getting the relief and the services that they truly need.
Mental health, housing, and recovery. The Democratic candidates in the city's mayoral race laid out their plans to tackle these issues. They were first asked how they'd increase affordable housing in the city.
And so that audit will give us the opportunity to look at our housing stock and portfolio, but also the audit will assess what are the barriers to affordable housing development in our city.
One of the things we have to do, I believe, is roll back the inclusionary housing. It went too far. It's discouraged developers.
We're going to hold landowners, property owners liable for the property that they place you in and any access that they give you.
So when things are unbalanced, the government has to step in and balance that, especially when you're talking about the median income of affordable housing.
When asked about increasing access to mental health services, all agree that more funding is needed for frontline organizations.
It invests in the staffing that can properly partner with our nonprofit organizations.
Our entire infrastructure has to accommodate these kinds of folks. No other option.
I heard about a Twilight office that existed in New York City where there was a Twilight coordinator, sort of like a manager that coordinated responses in the city. We need to do something such as that.
We have organizations that are doing this work. We just have to go to them and say, how can we be more of help with you?
This forum was one of two happening today. A second forum is being hosted by the NAACP. That's happening from 6 to 8 at the Capitol Rep Theater. Again, primary day exactly 3 weeks away on June 24th. Lara, back to you.